Jacqueline Benitez.
It's graduation day for these 30 girls in City Heights. The teens have spent the past 6 weeks learning to make better choices after being arrested for curfew violations.
I was actually at a party and everyone got kicked out of the house. And while we were waiting for my ride, while we were walking to my ride, an officer pulled out of the alley and stopped us.
There was a fight in the street, and then all these police came and then they got me and my friend.
I was actually arrested for drinking, so I ended up here.
Here is Star Pals, located near Kalina Park in City Heights. It's a nonprofit organization run by San Diego police and probation officers. Their diversion program, Girl-E, gives at-risk girls an alternative to facing a judge. Officers teach the girls how to stay safe by making positive life choices and building their self-esteem.
A lot of the girls that come into the program have really low self-esteem, and our goal is by the time they leave our program is to have their self-esteem up high and to set goals for their lives.
Officer Denise Mills says a path of trouble and low self-image often lead girls into dangerous situations, like being coerced into the growing sex trafficking industry. She says vulnerable girls are a pimp's prime target and greatest monetary asset.
A lot of girls don't think it could happen to them, and we tell them now how it's so popular in the schools, how it's everywhere, and it could be your friend or a boyfriend that possibly might decide to try to convince you to be sold into human trafficking.
15-year-old Jordan Cole says that's just what happened to her.
At my school, there's like boys that try to like pimp girls or whatever, and they'll tell them to like hoe up for them. And I used to talk to this boy, and he used to try to make me, and I was like, no.
San Diego Police Sergeant Patty Clayton says education is power when it comes to preventing girls from becoming victims.
And I think by educating the girls on the approach of the finessing that goes behind it and the recruitment procedures helps educate them on what to look out for and how to keep themselves safe.
Many of these girls say they were unaware of the dangers of sex trafficking until learning about it in this class. Now they say they'll do more to protect themselves from becoming victims.
I've learned a lot about self-image and like feeling better about yourself before you can like love someone else or have feelings for someone else, and a lot about substance abuse and like keeping your body safe.
They don't discriminate, black, white, Asian, Hispanic, any age. They'll take you. They don't care. It's for their benefit, not yours.
The FBI ranks San Diego as one of the top child prostitution areas in the nation. The average entry age of girls forced into prostitution is 12 to 14 years old. Police say it's one of the fastest growing criminal industries in the region. That's why a growing number of San Diego advocates, educators, and law enforcement are stepping up efforts to raise awareness and combat the problem. Officer Mark Jose recently spoke at a sex trafficking forum at the San Diego County Office of Education.
And they're all tatted out, and they look like they're from a gang. How they get 3 or 4 girls to go out there who have never done this before, to go out in the street and do the things that they're doing and give all the money to them.
He explained how pimps are masters of seduction.
They'll start building her esteem up, saying how beautiful she is, how wonderful she is. They'll start to date her, start buying her some maybe little trinkets, clothes maybe, get her nails done. And then it turns to the point where they'll have sex with her. And usually at that turning point, they know that, okay, I've got her.
Jose says sex trafficking plays out hundreds of times every night in San Diego. He says recruiting happens in schools, malls, the beach, and low-income neighborhoods like City Heights.
I think that it's more prevalent in those refugee and immigrant communities that the girls are prey because they don't understand the society. They haven't been here that long. They are very oftentimes poor, and they are typical teenagers.
Zara Marcellian works with refugees and immigrants in City Heights. She says girls fall prey because they're too trusting and don't understand the dangers until it's too late.
The other point is that, our refugees and immigrants oftentimes are hesitant to call law enforcement because in their own countries, the police is not your friend.
Star Pals is working to change that. Officer Mills tells the girls they can call her 24/7.
I would want to bring them all home. They're like family to me at that point. So it's hard because we end up we keep in contact with the majority of the girls. And I think I just want them to know their self-worth. Like they are somebody and that we love them.
14-year-old Cynthia Pilato says what started as the worst night of her life turned out to be the best thing that could have happened to her.
I'm gonna try to get out of trouble, for sure. Well, I do want to get out of trouble because I do want to have good grades and I do want to get to college.
Cynthia Pilato.